Today I'm going to be showing off Meowscarada, the EX Destroyer, and I'm also going to be bringing Barry back by adding Snorlax to the fight. Let me show you the battles. Right, so let me give you a quick rundown of the deck. I'm going second. Let me just see what's in my hand first. Wow, I've got the full Meowscarada line already. I'm not complaining, but let's just get into that then straight away. Little about Sprigatito. 1 grass energy, does no damage, it cries for help. Any grass Pokemon what's in your deck, you can put straight into your hand. Obviously, you're in your turn because it's still attacking, right? But really good to get your Meowscarada line, you know, active a lot quicker. It means you don't really need to rely on communications, or I don't know. But I'm not saying don't put them in because it's still a good thing if you need them. Then, Florigato. Oh, speak of the devil. 2 grass energies, 40 damage. Pretty standard, you know, nothing to moan about, nothing to cry about at all. But then it's Meowscarada. Still 2 grass energies, does 60 damage, right? But if the opponent's Pokemon's in EX, it does an additional 70 damage, so 130 in total. And that's why I've added Reds in there as well. So that 130 goes to 150 because obviously Red adds an extra 20 onto opponent's EX Pokemon as well. Ooh, a Snorlax. This is the next Pokemon I talk to. Oh, and Meowscarada's got a 140 HP, so really, you know, it can sustain. It's really sustainable. I think that's a nice bit of HP for a non-EX. Obviously, it's a stage 2, but Snorlax I put in there. I think we all know a bit about Snorlax, don't we? 4 energies, does 100 damage, puts itself to sleep. But it's the Barry card what helps you get this, you know, attacking a lot faster. Barry reduces the cost of Snorlax, Heracross, and Staraptor by 2 energies for 1 turn. So 2 grass energies, what I'm using right now on Snorlax, or 2 energies in general. Use a Barry, you can attack straight away. You do put yourself to sleep, but it's not the end of the world. You can always run a Lumberry if you just want to wake up instantly. But I like to gamble and flip. Whew, right, I've got a Burt coming. But right, I don't think that's too much more I need to do about the deck. I just thought it was good because, you know, Snorlax is colourless. You can add that in there. Excuse me, let me just get rid of this Carnivine after Erica. So, I think Snorlax, like, the other reason why I put this in there, I'd rather draw into Snorlax first. You know, it's got a nice bit of HP while you're trying to find your Meowscarada line. But it's not the end of the world, like I've just shown. Obviously, I went first with Sprigatito. The fact that, well, I guess I was lucky and got the line straight away. But it's easy because of its move to get your Meowscarada line up and running a lot faster. So I think it's a really good combination. We need them Barrys in there because 100 damage, you know, after you put 2 energies on, really good. If you're lucky and get both Barry cards, what I put. How dare you, Sabrina me? So let me just swap into there. Unfortunately, this fool doesn't know I have a Barry, so I'm ready to just slap this Carnivine number 2 out. So yeah, let's just put that in there. Obviously showcasing a bit of the Bazza. Go on, Barry. Now let's just collapse straight onto that Carnivine. Perfect. And if anything, I'm quite glad that Meowscarada's still in the back, because now I don't have to worry about Arceus as much. Unless he has a Giant's Cape, I can't one-shot this Arceus. I'm running a Leaf as well, you know, just in case. Let me just flip. Oh, we woke up perfect. Just in case I do want to retreat. But normally Snorlax is just going to be the sacrificial lamb while I'm, like, you know, taming, gaining up my Meowscarada line. So I hope that was a good explanation for you. I know I'm a bit of a rambler about it, but I'm trying. I think that was detailed. But let's just get straight into the battle. Oh, no. Well, I was not expecting that. Looks like Meowscarada's down for the count on this one. I definitely wasn't expecting that. You always got to be aware of the Cyrus or Scorpion, I like to call it, for Mortal Kombat, because it just yeets you into the... Ooh, shaky. Just yeets you straight into well, the active spot, doesn't it? Oh, Sabrina. That might come in handy, but not right now. We'll just Giant's Cape for now. So at least it can't, you know, take me out. I mean, it couldn't take me out anyway, because it only does 130. So, what can I do here? I'm thinking... The Sprigatito's at the back. Okay, well, now one's a Florigato. I can still one-shot, but when I Sabrina, because that's what I'm going to do next turn, because I can start attacking, right? Because I'll put a grass energy onto Snorlax, obviously. I'm hoping he doesn't have a Leaf. That is the best bet here. So let's see, because he's going to bring in Arceus, the non-EX one, right? Because it's going to survive. So let's just see, and obviously Red won't work on the Arceus because it's not an EX. So I'm just hoping he doesn't have a Leaf. And the other thing I guess I have to hope on now is that I wake up from my collapse. Because if he doesn't have a Leaf, obviously, he can't retreat yet. Or he might have an XP and put an energy on, right? But we did get the head flip. So let's see now. This is the moment of truth. If he does have a Leaf, I lose. Oh, there's... Oh, I got a bit jumpy then. Just a Pokeball. But if he doesn't have a Leaf or an X-Speed, as Meowscarada, I win. So this might have been the best. Well, it was the only thing I could do right. So it comes down to chance, guys. It comes down to victory. I hope you're enjoying the video so far, guys. Oh, we're going second. I'd love to say, if you are enjoying it, maybe subscribe. But if not, let me just slap down this Snorlax. Thank you for watching anyway. But let's see what deck we're going against. We've got a water deck. I wonder if it's going to be our friend. Oh, you beat me too. I was going to say Wiglet, but it's a Palkia. Perfect. I have actually got a B-Barrel Palkia deck coming out soon. So stay tuned for that one. But Pokeballs, got to have the classic Manaphy. I wonder if it's got the Vaporeon with this one. Our hand's looking pretty good though. We have got 2 Florigatos and a Meowscarada and the Golden Pokeball itself. So hopefully we can draw into a Sprigatito. But there's the Manaphy. Oh, they've got the second Pokeball. How dare they? Wicked Slayer, I like that name as well. Oh, the burp is creeping, guys. The burp is creeping. I am so sorry. You know I'm a slob. I say it in every video. I'm a bloody Grumpig and a half, or a Lechonk. But right, the Professor Oak, all the card synergy. This might be a tricky one. Why is it when I think I touch my face all the time? I've noticed that myself. It's weird. I'll be the first to say it. I would say I should touch something else, right? Stop it, right? I see you. We're keeping it PG on this channel. But there's a Giant's Cape. Oh, on the Manaphy. I guess you want to keep that around a lot longer. Well, you will be able to since I haven't got any berries right now. Oh my. Oh, there's a red though. That might come in handy. But yeah, let's just go Pokeball and see what we get out of this. Oh, Sprigatito. Thank you. I mean, I guess I had a 2 out of 3 chance to draw into that. So I will take that. Hopefully we can draw into a Barry sooner than later. I feel like they're just going to swap. Maybe they've got a Leaf. They're going to swap Palkia out of there and bring in Manaphy and start ramping up. Oh no, Muscoozy. They're using a Misty. Oh, 1 heads. Only 1 though, I'll take that. We can handle 1 head, can't we? And I like heads. Stop it, I said. Oh, they're X-speeding him. That's the first time I've ever seen a Misty be used that way. I guess if they got a lot more coin flips, they wouldn't have done that. Or maybe they still would have done. But here's the Manaphy ramp up. We all love and hate it, don't we? I love it. I love it too much. Right, stop it, Jim. I will keep my hand controlled, he says. There's another red. That's not the trainer we are looking for. We're looking for our Bazza. Yeah, we'll still put it on this now when we'll evolve. We're still alright. We're still in the clear. Unfortunately, it's not like Meowscarada can one-shot Manaphy now with that Giant's Cape, so I'm only doing 60 damage to it. It's the Palkia at the back what I'm scared of. Oh, the second Misty already. Thank you. You know what? Someone's looking over my shoulder. It's our Lord and Saviour Bidoof. Right, well there's more of the ramp. I wonder if he's got a Wugtrio on his hand and he's just keeping it. Being a bit coy with it. Meowscarada again. Unfortunately, my friend, we are not looking for you. But absolutely fine. Manaphy's just doing its job ramping. I am just going to let... I know the Palkia will want to come in, so it can take it. I'm going to sacrifice the Snorlax, right? I know I've wasted some grass energies. I was just hoping for our Bazza. But I'm going to let Palkia come in, because he probably will this turn, I imagine. Let it take care of Snorlax, but then at least I can get rid of the Palkia with Meowscarada. Unless he has another Giant Cape up his sleeve, which is possible. Oh, I thought I'd see Meowscarada. I thought it was the Giant Cape now. But perfect, we knew that was going to happen. I'm sure you did too. But at least it's a good night, God bless to that Palkia. I'm just trying to think, what else can I do here? Because there's nothing I can... Unless I get that Sabrina, and they don't actually have Wugtrio, I can, depending if you put another bench Pokemon down, right? I can use the Sabrina and then take out that Wiglet. That's my thought process right now. But I've got to believe in heart cards. No, you actually might still come in handy though, Erica. I'm not going to deny that. But let's just get rid of Palkia now. Yeah, how's it feel, Goddess Space, getting took out by a little cat? Boom, boom, boom. Boom! Sit down, my friend. Sit down. Oh, I thought I dribbled then. I should have really said that. I didn't. I guess I'm just shaming myself. Oh, it's my shadow. What is wrong with me? Judge me. You know what? I'm not even going to say don't judge me. Judge me hard. So, yeah, we could hope for... Oh, it cut me off because I was about to say I hope for Sabrina. But they attack, so they don't have to Wugtrio. Barry, you know what? How dare you show your face now? Well, you might as well just still slap the grass energy. You never know when we'll draw into another Snorlax, right? We've still got that possibility. It's not over yet. Excuse me again. The only thing what shuts me up is my burps. Oh, the communication. Now I'm scared because they can easily get that Wugtrio, can't they? And then it's the end of my career. Well, this battle. No, you know what? End of my career, I'm saying it now. I can't be took out by a Wugtrio, even though it's one of my favourite Gen 9 Pokemon. I know. What a hot take. But come on, show me the Wug. I'm ready to see it. I'm a bit scared. The people who got this far have got a little Barry fact for you, but we are going first, and I always love showcasing my decks going first because you can't rely on second. But let's put Sprigatito down, and I'll get straight into it. So Barry is your rival in Gen 4, Pearl Diamond Platinum. That's not the fact, don't worry. But when you beat the league and get to the post game, you can go to this place called the Battle Cafe. Let me just see what we've got. Right, we'll just battle Professor Tree, of course. Let's see what we're getting from there. Red and Sprigatito. Oh, let me just slap you down. That red could come in handy. So yeah, you can battle him on the weekends outside the Battle Cafe, and his team always consists of Heracross, Snorlax, and Staraptor. The other three one is a starter, so depending what starter you pick is a starter what he has, so that's randomized technically. But then the other two are always random between like 3 different ones or 2 different ones. How dare you, I don't know me. So that's why the card only showcases, yes, Snorlax, Heracross, and Staraptor. Oh, speaking of Snorlax. So, just in case you didn't know that, a little bit of Pokemon knowledge for you. Because, let's just say, half of my life is cooking, and half of my life is Pokemon. And that is it, there's no in between. But Meowscarada, right, hopefully, when I use my Cry for Help, we can get Florigato. And then we don't have to worry too much. Perfect, perfect. Thank you for coming back, Florigato. And we have seen the Celebi, as I was rambling on about the little Barry facts, but I hope you enjoyed that one. I'll try and treat you guys with a bit of knowledge. Oh, this burp. I know it's going to be an evil one. Whew, can't wait to hit off that record button so I can just release it. Sabrina, you will definitely come in handy, I think. But let's put the Grass Energy at the back. Evolve this one at the back, because I have a feeling we're going to lose the Sprigatito at the front. We might not. But they have put an Eevee down, which somehow I've only just noticed, because I'm yip. So I take it this is going to be a Leafeon. Very good deck, I must say. Oh, the full art, beautiful. So are you going to X-Speed and go into Leafeon, or are you just going to start chipping with Snivy? Let's have a gander. Oh, no, fair enough, that's what they were doing. And then they can still use Forest Breath, right, to get an extra energy. Are they going to put it on themselves? Oh, they're putting it on Celebi so it can have more flips. That's fair enough. So let's see what I can do here. Let's see. We'll just, well, we have got the other Florigato. So, you know what? I think I'll just attack that right now for 40 damage. And then at least, without, because it might have a Giant's Cape, we don't have to waste a red. And we can just take the Leafeon out now with Meowscarada. Minding that they don't use Erica. And then use a Giant's Cape. Anything can happen. But let's find out, shall we, together. We're in this together, guys. It's me, you, her and him, and all the above. So come on. Show me what you've got. Are you just going to Forest Breath onto Celebi again? Because if you... Oh, well, I don't know why... Oh, of course, the energy was going to Celebi, but I take it this one is as well. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, we were expecting that. How dare you, sir? But I'm just going to retreat here, then. Oh, what am I on about? I don't need to retreat. I've got Meowscarada. So let me just... We'll put the energy on Snorlax. We don't... yeah, we'll just Meowscarada. I was thinking about using Sabrina then, but it's like, why? That would just be a waste. Sometimes my head doesn't work. We all make mistakes, though. Well, maybe there's some perfect few like yourselves. But I make mistakes on a daily. So if they're bringing the Celebi, and they don't have a Giant's Cape, I win anyway with the Meowscarada at the back. But we have got the red, just in case it health does go to 150 with the Giant's Cape. And it's a pretty easy victory, guys. Remember when Celebi was just the absolute bane of everyone's life? The destroyer itself. Oh, tails. Heads. Well, 3 for 3, you can't... Well, 3 for 6, you can't moan at that. But Meowscarada, number 1 will call you. You did well. But Meowscarada at the back will take revenge. And they didn't put a Giant's Cape on. So yeah, this was a pretty sweet victory. But yeah, I always remember Celebi that I just used to see one back in the day and shiver went down the spine, and now you just don't see him as much. But I like that people are still bringing it back with certain Pokemon what get added to new sets. It's lovely. But anyway, victory. Right, let's jump into this next one. Oh, we're going first. I always love going first. Wink. But we've got, oh, a Sprigatito and a Meowscarada to start with already. They've got a Psychic Energy in their energy zone, so I'm scared it could be a Giratina. There's the Giratina. We knew that was happening, so I'm pretty frightened. But we have got a Barry in my hand as well. Oh, Florigato. Well, perfect. Maybe this Pokeball can be Snorlax, and that's Sprigatito. I was about to say that would have been the best start I could have asked for with this deck. But no matter. I wonder if this Giratina is going to be paired with Mewtwo, because we've been seeing that quite a lot, haven't we? Mewtwo strikes back, eh? If you pardon the pun. But I'm thinking it could just be Giratina. How dare you Iono me right now? That is absolutely rude, sir. How dare you? But Barry and Snorlax, right, I'm glad I've got that. Red with the Giant's Cape. Isn't as good as having Meowscarada and Florigato, don't get me wrong. But the fact that we've got Snorlax and Barry still, and the Giant's Cape, well, the Giant's Cape's good, but the red, perfect. So we'll put you down. I'm going to build you up, and because I'm crying from that Iono, we're going to cry for some help with Sprigatito. Ooh, Florigato already. We're doing very well indeed. But the thing is, they can obviously slap an energy onto Giratina and then ramp up another one with its ability. So I think I'm actually going to build the Sprigatito at the back, and then at least I can cry for help and hopefully get Meowscarada, since it'll be a 2 in 3 chance that I will get it. So yeah, that's definitely the best play here. So I'm still crying, so let's carry on crying together, my little cat. Oh, yep, favour. Luck is in our favour, I can't deny that. It's a happy day for me, and I hope it's a happy day for you. An Old Amber? That has thrown me, that has topped me off. I'm stuttering more than usual. Professor Oak, let's just... What? Wait, did they just use their ability? Was that a misclick? Well, I'm going to retreat and just, yeah, evolve it into Meowscarada and use red to finish it off. Two things what have made me, nearly self-destruct. It's like I'm a robot and my head just couldn't comprehend what happened then. But yeah, let's take that out. I just want to say, though, even if they took out Sprigatito, because I feel like that was a misclick, I'd still be in the same position where I could take it out, but there'd be a point, they'd have a point as well. Let's keep that in mind. Let's see if that actually determines the battle. But there's no way this can be an Aerodactyl EX. So is this going to be the Aerodactyl, I believe, from Genetic Apex, where it makes you shuffle? It is, I'm well excited. Oh, I'm not excited about that, though. That's a bit filthy of him. That's not filthy, though. Thank you, Bidoof, you are on my side. But yeah, if you don't know, well, you're about to see it. You have to flip a coin, and if it's heads, they shuffle the active Pokemon into the spot, so the whole evolution line just goes straight back into your deck. That is dirty, but I'm kind of excited to see it. You just don't see this Pokemon a lot. I love fun decks. How dare I not be the one to think of this fun deck? This is amazing. But I'll put Sprigatito to the front so I can build up energies onto Snorlax to attack. I've got Barry, so let's see if I can get another one. Erica? Barry number 2. Right, at least, because obviously I couldn't have took it out now, it's put the Giant's Cape. At least next turn. Well, it depends, because if he shuffles Sprigatito into my deck, then Snorlax comes to the front and I can sack off the bat. But if I leave, I can't use Barry. That is fine. You know what? I'm absolutely fine. The question is, though, if he uses that move and puts my Snorlax into my deck and I don't have anything on the field, do I instantly lose? Let's put Snorlax onto the bench just in case, because I feel like you instantly lose, if you have nothing on the field. That makes sense, doesn't it? Too bad I'm not going to show you, but it still could happen. It still could happen, but I want to win this, but this is probably one of the most, if not fun decks I've ever seen. Oh, we're still asleep. We're still asleep. I mean, I still get a chance to flip out of it, after he finishes his next turn, but he could just get 3 for 3 heads and send this Snorlax straight into my deck. Oh, come on. What are you going to be? Excuse me. Tails, can we be lucky? Oh, get in, guys. Get in. Right. Thank you for that other Barry. We can actually just take this out straight away. Oh, that was I could have lost then. Without him gaining a point. That's amazing. Oh, fair enough. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and you actually hear me say this, a special thanks to you. This deck was called Forest Bear. I know, another amazing name, just because I'm using a grass deck and Snorlax is in it. I think this deck has got potential, but it's not the best Meowscarada deck out there. I just wanted a bit more fun with Barry, bringing Snorlax back as well. It's good to have Snorlax as a lead while you're looking for your Meowscarada line at the back. But it's not also bad leading with Sprigatito, because of its move Cry for Help. You can ramp, you know, them cards up to try and find your Meowscarada line faster. Sorry about the stutter. But anyway, I won't take any more of your time. That's a wrap, my friends.